those 5 things, does any of those apply to me? Hi, it's Ieva here. Welcome to my channel. 5 signs that you may not quite be ready yet to move from your previous relationship to the next one. The first warning would be that you're looking at the relationship as an escape plan. I was talking to this lovely lady, and she was telling me how she is really excited because she met this guy online and they're gonna go on the date. And then she sent me some screenshots of the things that he was messaging her. He is finalizing his divorce. He is now going to court because of the custody of his children. It looks like they're still in the middle of the heated relationship drama. Maybe your situation is not like that. However, maybe you have other things going on. Maybe you recently lost a job. Maybe you see that, oh, you know what, my mental or my physical health is not really in the place that I would like to, but you know what? Oh, I don't care. I don't want to focus on any of that. I just want to forget about everything. I want to forget about my ex as soon as possible. And as an escape plan, I'm just gonna start dating another person. I just don't think that's right. Now imagine if you do your nails, right? If you have a chip nail polish, and now on that chip nail polish, you're gonna get another layer of the color. Then after some time, you get a couple of chips, you put another layer of color. Well, the color is gonna be there, but it's not gonna be like a nice, fresh color, right? This is very similar to how it is with relationships. Very often what happens at the end of the relationship that is not working as well as you would like to, there is usually a lot of drama going on. And during that time, the focus on the relationship might have replaced the focus on other areas in your life. So I think it's not fair on even that person you're gonna start dating if you haven't sorted your life. So I think it's very important to do that and then go into that new relationship. Let me know in the comments, what do you think? Now, another big red flag why you might not be ready quite yet to date again after a long-term relationship is that your partner is not your therapist. And I'm a true believer in that. I even dedicated a part in my book where I actually call it, he is not your therapist. What do I mean by that? Very often when a relationship ends, one of the most painful things is that not only are you losing a lover, but you're losing one of the closest people in your life, and you're losing your best friend. And that person very often is someone that you share your secrets with, is someone that you share your deepest insecurities, your fears. Very often is that when you are not in a relationship, the reason you want to be in a relationship is that you want to have that person that you can share all those intimate thoughts and intimate feelings in your life. And I think, yeah, this is great, but sometimes it's not a new boyfriend or a partner that you need. Maybe sometimes all you need is a therapist. I would like to suggest to you, instead of maybe going on Bumble or going on meetups and thinking, oh, I'm gonna go somewhere and meet a man, I would be like, you know what? On Bumble, instead of swiping for a man, I'm gonna swipe for a girlfriend, and I'm gonna make some friends, and I'm gonna go out, and I'm gonna make some friendships, because I think that is very, very important, that you have a support system, that you have people in your life that you can share, all those things that you are going through. I don't think it's that fair to treat your partner, your boyfriend, as your therapist. It's just not healthy in the long run. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you agree with this or not. Tell me in the comments. I'd love to know. The next one is, and you not might like this, but you are still chasing a ghost. So I'll give you a few examples, and some of them you might think, oh, this is funny, who has ever done this? And some of them you might think, this is me. And so maybe you caught yourself doing yoga, and for some reason you thought about your ex and you started crying. Maybe you fall asleep imagining your ex arms around you. Maybe you caught yourself going on Facebook and stalking your ex-boyfriend, ex-partner to a degree that you just think, okay, this is not right, I need help, and just thinking, oh, I love him so much, I want him back, I wonder what I can do to get him back. You're still in that place where that ghost is around you. And I know a lot of people say that, the best way to get over your ex is to go out and be with other people. And yes, maybe that works for you, then I salute you. But I think very often what happens is that if you're still going through that time, and if you're still going through those feelings, it's very likely that you are not over your ex, and it's very likely that you are feeling heartbroken. And I think it's very important that you heal yourself first and that you get over your ex before you can go and meet someone. So I think this is definitely the sign that you are not ready to date yet. And I would encourage you to watch a video on my channel that will help you to heal a heartbreak. It's got some practical things that you can do. And I know this is very painful, and I know that it feels that the best thing is to maybe put a fresh color on the nails, and just move on and just be with another person in order to forget your ex. But I think you can do better, and I think a much better way is to remove that color, put the base, and start step by step fresh. It's gonna be nice, trust me. So this one, you want a revenge. You want him to see how great you are. You want him to regret that you broke up. And maybe deep down, the reason you are thinking that, it's because you're thinking, you know what? I'm gonna go out with this new person. Maybe I'm even gonna start putting pictures on my social media, showcasing this new boyfriend to show my ex, look how great I am and how desirable I am, and I was able to meet someone else fast. And this will help me to get my ex back. And this will make him regret that we are not together, and he's gonna show up in a way that I really want. He's gonna be the man that I really want him to be, all these things. I think if this is what's going through your head, it's all right. You acknowledge that, and now you're like, okay, I think it's the sign that I'm not ready to date yet, and you can take it from there. At least you are aware. And you know what? Think about this person that you are planning to date and make your ex regret. It's not fair on that person either. You wouldn't want someone to use you in that way, would you? So I feel like, treat others the way you want to be treated. And the last sign that you're not ready to date yet is because that your heart is closed. And what do I mean by that? You are thinking, okay, I'm gonna go out and I'm going to meet someone, but I have to be very guarded because I don't want anyone to hurt me. And this is natural that you are thinking like that, but I think more important is to ask yourself, do I have the coping mechanism to deal with a heartbreak? I think that love requires a lot of risks, and it's very risky and very brave of you to go out and to believe in love again, especially if you had a terrible breakup after a long relationship. I like to give this example with ice cream. When you get an ice cream on a very hot day, and it's very likely that that ice cream will go all over your top. It's very likely, right? But you know how sweet and lovely that taste is going to be of that ice cream. So you still take the risk and you get it. So I think that it's very similar with love, that loving and putting yourself out there can be very risky, and you are very brave to do that. However, if you feel that your heart is currently still really closed, and if you feel like you are definitely not ready, then I wouldn't force yourself. I would take it step by step, and maybe I would work on the ways how to help myself first before I can move on and do those things. And if you feel that you would like some support, and if you feel like I'm that person that could support you, then make sure you go to my book website, whyamistillsinglebook.com. Leave your information there to claim a free coaching session with me, where I'll do all I can to help you. I hope that this video did not put you off, and I hope that you will look at it in a positive way, and you will look at it in a way like, okay, I've already learned a lot of things, and I'm in a much better place than I was when I just broke up with my ex, but I still feel that couple of things that I could do to feel even better about myself, that then I can go out and I can attract that person. I'd like to know if you found this helpful, and tell me in the comments if you can think of other signs that someone is not ready for a relationship yet after a long-term relationship. Let me know in the comments. And if you watch this and you're thinking, you know what, none of that applies to me and I am ready to go, then make sure to check out the video on my channel. That will help you to start dating again after a long-term relationship. I'll see you there. And if you have a girlfriend in your life that you think could find this really useful, then make sure you share it with her. And for more dating and relationship advice, make sure that you subscribe and hit the bell so don't miss any of my future videos. Thanks so much for watching, and always remember that you are worthy of love. See ya!